Welcome back to the Break the Ring podcast, except it's not a podcast. Today's the first episode back since the pay-per-view Break the Rules, where Jimmy from the Q beat Blake Monroe, and Jonas beat the newly crowned John Moonsault for the BTR 2K title. Jimmy went to management and requested a title match after his heroic victory, and he got it. So, Parker, today you'll be seeing Jimmy from the Q versus Jonas with the BTR 2K title on the line.
Let's go.
What do you think's gonna go down?
I think Jimmy from the Q is gonna win. Also, you got to change the predictions.
Yo, I don't care.
No, but you got to change. It's not you anymore. You know.
And it is in a steel cage match. Hopefully, they don't take the coward way out and just escape. At least
Something you
not
would
out
do.
the door. Skipping the entrances, we all know what they look like. All right, there it is, the most prestigious WWE 2K Championship, the BTR 2K Championship. And as I mentioned, it's the first match for the champion and the challenger since Break the Rules. The first episode of the 2K verse since that same day. The challenger, Jimmy from the Q, versus the champion, myself, GTS Jonas. This should be a good one.
Hope it is. Lowering the steel cage.
Oh, right out of the gate, they both miss a big jumping move. Jimmy reverses. Jonas is holding into a ripcord knee strike. Jimmy says to Jonas, "We may be friends on Twitter, but in this ring, I will win." But will that be true? We'll find out.
It will be.
Parker's just salty his wrestling skills.
What?
He's the Immaculate Champion. Really feeling good to start out this match. Springboard moonsault connects, unlike Mara Sade at NXT Showdown. Kick out at 1 by the champion.
Osiris Griffin's leg drop.
Orsus's? Is that what you just said?
Ors. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Osiris.
Osiris. Yeah, that. But you saw his leg drop.
Yeah, it's like drop stuff. There we go. Jonas finally gets some offense in. Shout out Jimmy from the Q who shouted us out on Twitter.
Who I am praying to meet.
Bro, if you made both of them, that'd be sick. The missed cutter from out of nowhere. The cover onto the challenger. A kick out at 1. Definitely gonna need more than just that to defeat Jimmy from the Q. And we know this as we saw the disgusting brutalization that happened during that match with Blake Monroe at Break the Rules.
So,
Off the ropes goes Jonas and a big strike to the face. This ring from the Q is feeling good, Parker.
yes, sir. Let's go, Jimmy. Decent amount of offense in. If you look at the health bars, it's definitely a big disadvantage for you. And oh my god.
Climbs the cage. Looking to make his escape. But Jonas says, nah. And also, just so you know, don't you dare have my guy walk out the door after that's all I complain about during steel cage matches. But don't forget to go watch the in-person podcast and quizzes. I'm sorry that the audio is not good. It should be fixed for the next time, which probably won't be next week's pod because we have a busy weekend for the both of us, Parker. is attending TNA Bound for Glory on Sunday. It's being recorded on the 8th of October. Yes. Trading strikes back and forth. Not really a certain crowd favorite. They just want to see a great match. And I think Parker, we could say the same.
How crazy would it be if I saw John and Jimmy?
Yo, I'm being so serious, you better call me. If you see both of them, you gotta FaceTime.
I will. And if like the reception isn't good, I'll literally just like have John make a video.
Oh, here we go. Straight up, just fists, no flips. Kick to the midsection.
Oh,
Jimmy reverses
countered
out of the signature and hits a big lariat and another. Catches the kick, sweeps the leg. Jimmy is feeling good. So much so he goes for the cover. But Jonas kicks out just barely at 2. Now the big knee strike from the challenger.
Jimmy does have a signature. Almost the finisher.
Now step kicks. Oh, climbing the steel once again. Looking for the escape. And to win the BTR 2K title, Jonas better wake up sometime soon, or else he'll be waking up without a title. He climbs the steel cage, strikes Jimmy once.
He was so close.
Once again, he hits Jimmy a 3rd time. Now a 4th, a 5th. Jimmy drops down from the top of the cage. Another strike from Jonas. Grabs the back of the neck, bashes Jimmy's face into the steel cage, who falls back to the ground. Jonas could have easily gone for the escape, but opts for the pinfall with not even a count of 1. Jimmy on the shoulder of Jonas, the tombstone pile driver, and a cover. 1. Kick out at 1 from the tombstone pile driver.
That's insane.
Jimmy wants this title more than he wants the Stash Club titles. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just saying to make it sound cool. Sorry. The frog splash from Jonas, you know that's gotta hurt. Showing shades with the cleaner Kenny Omega off the ropes. The miss cutter once again.
Going for an escape.
Doesn't go for the door. Going to climb over the top of the cage. He gets to the top itself. Jimmy still on the ground. It's gonna have to be a buzzer beater if Jimmy wants to get any closer to the title. And he makes it just in time. He grabs the leg, trying to pull Jonas back into the ring, and he does so. Now giving Jonas a taste of his own medicine and pushing his skull into that steel cage. Jimmy now lines up for the rock bottom onto the champion, cover by the challenger. Kick out at 1 by the champion. Not even a resiliency. Jimmy now opting for a submission maneuver. Is it the Anaconda Vice? No, it's not.
It looks like an ST, or like a version of the ST.
It's like a reverse Anaconda, because his elbows are from his face. The big kick right across the face. Climbs the cage once again. The champion down on the mats. Jimmy makes it to the top. Could this be it? Could we have a new BTR 2K champion? Parker, it's looking likely.
It's looking like it.
The champion still on the ground as Jimmy makes his way to the outside of the cage. Jonas has given up, and Jimmy is the new BTR 2K champion. After after his boner of a match with Blake Monroe, he wins the most prestigious prize in this entire company, that being the BTR 2K Championship.
Insane.